got Fendi once again on Lightskin Television. Yeah, she goes hard.
She goes hard.
You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
You and Lady Caution.
Yes.
Crazy battle.
Crazy.
You two got pants. I got performance, but y'all got pants. So people must listen. You must stop.
They have to.
Stop doing what
They
you're doing.
have to.
Stop trying to get attention. And be the
Don't
most
have
popular
tunnel
person in the
vision.
class.
Don't have wax in your
Listen.
ears, please.
You went first.
Yes.
Was that vital?
Well, I wouldn't say it's vital, but it was expected. I'm not really one to win the coin toss. I think I spoke to you about this.
Talk to me about that before.
I'm never really that good.
You ready to jump out and get at it. Plus it's
Yeah.
uncomfortable and hot.
Oh my
It's
God.
cool and nice out here, but it's
Yes.
like 100 degrees. Because you got to turn off the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Because
the
it's
sound
going to
and
the app and
everything.
what have you.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, this was not a live event. I mean, it was a live event, all events are live. But it wasn't recorded live. It's going to be on the URL. So with that being said, 99.999% of the planet did not see this yet. You had to be here and experience the experience to see it. So back to what I was saying, you had to be heard. They allowed you to be heard, and they love what you did.
Thank you.
They love what you did. I love what you did, but they
I love
can
what I
tell.
did too.
You know what I mean? And they had to listen because it's like I said, your shit is so
And
lame.
the last time we spoke, I said I promised I was going to be a little less complex, and I feel like I was way more complex.
Yeah, you kind of more complex. You kind of had to be intelligent to catch all the shit, or at least not high and drunk, or one of the other.
No,
know
you
what I mean?
definitely couldn't be Howard.
Had to be sober for that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say, Lady Caution favorite too. She showed. I always see her battle. I'm in Atlanta, but
She, I love her.
I've read all her battles,
I know.
but she was pen heavy on. She like knew who she was battling.
Of course.
You know what I mean? It was not gonna do. I like the way she catered to her opponent. She don't do the same shit for everyone.
Right.
I seen stuff out of her, and she looking at the camera and the crowd like, see what I did there. Both of y'all was clever tonight. To me, there was no winner or loser in a one rounder like this. It was just a pleasure that y'all brought the energy back in the building.
Yeah, because
That's how
it was getting daunting in there. And then the air, it was just hot. I really feel like it was
uncomfortable. I think it was more smoke than heat.
No, it was definitely more heat.
It was heat, but that's
was
smoke
more
on the
heat.
stage.
It was muggy.
It's hard
It
to
wasn't
breathe.
even like,
We've seen certain women tonight that had a 3-rounder that had to go through 2 big bottles of water, and they were completely gone by the time they rhymed in their third.
Because listen, and then mind you, I was here for day one.
Yeah.
So it didn't even get as like
Nah, it wasn't this
humid.
hot.
No, at all. And then I also know that we were here as well. So
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
And we got hot food in the back too. A lot of factors. A lot of lights on tonight that wasn't on last night upstairs. But it was a big production tonight. It was really nice. It just shows you that a small, I'm gonna call She Goes On a new league. You know who's behind
It's like
it.
another faction.
It's
Yeah,
another
it's just
faction.
under
It's
the
all
umbrella
female.
of,
So it is kind of a new league, and it's a so-called small league, but it had a big room filled tonight. We packed it
Oh
up in
my
there.
God, it was so packed.
They was gracious, you know what I mean?
I had to do human textures just to
Right.
get on the
They
stage.
feeding you free, you drink for free.
Yes, they had food.
They had raffle tickets. They paid everybody out.
Oh, for real? I
And
didn't
then
see
look, they was only gonna pay 5 people. They ended up paying like 11. They start paying out their pocket. Small leagues. Step up your fucking
I didn't know
game.
that.
You use outside
But
in
see,
that
that's how lovely
That's
city
lovely,
is,
man.
though.
Yo,
Lovely.
city steams, everybody,
City
man.
steams, yo, We Go Hard has been, honestly,
And your boy Clip on the camera. That was sick. Them
listen, I
trailers
done
be
seen
as
that
good as the
man.
battle.
I done seen that man literally shoot battles and then battle.
Yeah.
The same night.
That's crazy. Working and working. Got some multi-talented people out here, too. Like you said before, we got a lot of people out here to make music. Long, as well as battle rap. Yeah. Still ain't sent me number. We'll talk about that off camera. Will be in my next, battle rap mixtape. But this was an excellent battle.
It was a great event. I really enjoyed myself. I'm really glad that the people fuck with the material. I know I'm a camera rapper, so it's definitely gonna be lit when it drops. Boy.
You do look at the camera. I like that about you. You're not so down
Now,
into your opponent.
okay, so now I've kind of finagled a way to kind of really just prepare for that moment. Right? So it's like a simulation of me battling, like the day of. Every time I spar, I try to make sure that I'm referencing something else, like point at somebody who I know in the crowd versus in the camera, and then maybe 10 to the camera, maybe even 10 to my opponent. Like I did all of that this battle, and it was great. I was very comfortable.
Yeah, you were an entertainer at this point. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You captured everybody. She's very good at entertaining, so she does this often. You know what I mean? She gets everyone engaged. And that's why I think made it great. Both y'all were engaged. Made everyone watch, even people that were busy talking, doing whatever they do.
And then it was
stopped. They wanted to hear. They knew it was some bar heavy shit. They was like, all right, let's listen. You know what I mean? And I think the footage will be great. And it's exciting to be able to see all this on the app. Like a lot of people was complaining about that.
I didn't know about that until like literally, what, 24 hours?
We get you see like
so
some
I
of
was
the,
like, wait, hold on. It's going to be where?
it's going to make sense, I guess, when you see it pop up. Yo, oh,
right. Yo, it's because it still didn't even hit me when I got the news. I'm like, wait, this shit going to drop where? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm grateful either way.
Yeah.
It's going to be fire. I can't
Great
wait
to
for
have
it.
with a resume. Nothing else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That all worked out good for everybody.
Very
you know what I mean?
good.
A very good night. This is one of my highlight battles of the weekend. You know what I mean?
Thank you. That was definitely the plan.
Yeah.
That was definitely the
A
plan.
lot of battles did not happen, so I'm thankful for what does happen.
Yes, no, that's a fact.
This whole summer is a lot of backing out for good reasons, bad reasons.
Yeah. Life be lifing it up though, yo.
Yeah. I like how you said that.
No, seriously, life be lifing it up, so I don't even get what.
Like when I go home, I'm using that. You ain't copyright that. I'm biting that. But those old say bite that joint. Nah, but yeah, it was a great event. You know what I mean? She goes hard.
She go hard. I plan on being on the next
That's what I
one.
was gonna ask.
Look out for me on August 21st. I'm battling. I forgot the name of the card. Please don't hurt me. I know. I have like 2 rounds.
I'm afraid now you won't remember what you wrote if you can't remember right now.
No, because I know. Well, no, not remember who I'm battling. I don't remember what league.
Okay. Oh, I think that's worse. Shit.
I'm tired.
Hey, listen.
Yo, I'm
you
tired.
You cannot know an op
I'm
and
hungry.
know what league you battling
I'm
on.
ultra sober too. What?
Okay. All right. What? You ready to really start your night on the Sunday?
Listen, I only have one more round to write for, so honestly, she's dead. AB. Fendi versus AB. I'm giving her too much press right now. I done said her name like 3 times. 3 fucking times.
Respectfully, you got to show up for this one. Your last out went crazy on my
She's not gonna show
interview.
up, but she's not gonna show up.
I mean, physically show
Like
up.
show out.
I'm talking about physically show up.
Oh, that too. Cause see, listen,
no disrespect. I like you.
No,
baby.
it's all disrespect intended. Cause we all know what you do.
Wow.
We all know what you do. And you and I had a conversation. And I definitely brought that up.
Well,
So we're not gonna make it seem like as if, because I'm not expecting you to bar me to death. You have to, but you're not going to do it.
I'm gonna go with the positive outlook. She's gonna be there. She's gonna show up. She's gonna.
And I'm gonna look good in my Brooklyn self.
3 rounds?
Oh yes, 3. She's getting a whole clip and a half,
AV,
and a half,
be
and
ready.
a half, and a half, and a half.
Be ready,
and a half,
baby.
and a half.
She got a Flint, ain't she?
Yeah, that's why I'm battling her. I'm going to smoke her shit.
ABCD or
It don't matter.
It do matter what
No, it
league you
don't.
on.
It don't.
Shit, I know what you saying as far as what you gonna do, but the people out there, they might wanna go see you.
Oh no, that's true too. I'm
You know what
sorry.
I'm saying?
Matter of fact, wait.
I'm gonna make you tell me. I think it's ABCD.
I think so too.
I think it's ABCD.
But me, Quest.
It's not Bloody Scene, but they push their cards.
No, it's not. Quest McCody's on the card. He's doing a swan too with Mark One. Lady Caution's on the card.
Shout out Peach Peretti.
Oh yeah, it should be lit. But yeah, like I'm gonna be doing a lot more promo for that battle coming soon. Literally, like right as soon as I get home.
The weather should be nice like this around this time.
Hopefully, because I've never gone to Flint.
Well,
So it's like what, spring
when
weather?
I was there, I can't count that. I was there in January. And
Oh, no, you definitely
for the
can't
niggas
count
versus bitches, saw it was 8 inches of snow and 8 degrees. And they still.
That's fine.
And it's a
8
small
degrees.
league. Yeah.
Listen.
That was Bloody Scene. Shout out to them. But yeah. I mean, it's like any other place in America. It's gonna get hot in the summer, but the average day at the end of the summer like that is going to be just like this nigga. Like,
yeah, August is usually kind of weird anyway because it's mostly rain and anything.
Right.
We get a lot of sun in June. We get a lot of rain in August.
And that's the great north up there, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, but that should be...
I'll definitely try to like
is that a
pack with
headliner or?
Not necessarily, but I mean the writing is definitely going to be headliner material. I bet. I wish
That's a female heavy
bitch
lead
would. That's what she told me. That's what she told me. I wish a goofy bitch would. So I don't know.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, we know she's gonna be there. She's in our home court.
Yeah.
She got home court advantage, so it's obviously going down. But like you said, AV, be ready.
Oh yeah, and in September I'm battling KD. So KD, you need to be ready too.
KD?
Yes.
He wild.
Yeah, he about to get school. Which one?
Nah, we good. Appreciate you, bro. We good. Nah, but yeah, he got a lot of energy. He got a whole lot of energy. He battled a lot.
Right.
He got some names under his belt.
No, he does, but I can't take his voice, so we gonna talk.
Oh shit. And that's where?
September, like the weekend of the 18th.
Okay, so it's after Labor Day. That's the last weekend of summer. The solstice ends on the 20th.
Yep.
I'm just an almanac nerd like that. That's why I like my friend right here. But respectfully, no, that should be a great battle.
Nah, it's gonna be good.
I see you don't have no preference, male, female.
No, I really don't, because I'm a writer.
Right.
So when you're like literally everything is moldable at this point.
What's more important to you at this point when you're being booked? Is it at the level of competition you get in the bag, a combination of both?
I feel like okay, now everybody be focused on the bag, but if there was no bag, you have to have the passion for this first.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, so like I do this literally because I know I can do it. And I do it very well. Like I'm a great writer, and I know that there's way more greatness that's looking, you know.
One more question. I'm gonna dig into your business a little bit. You know, mine. Have you? No, because you're not saying you bragging. You're very confident.
No, I am.
I co-sign for you on that. Have you ever been approached about writing for somebody? You as a woman, male or female?
Me writing for someone?
For someone. Even if it was a hint, even if they act like they was playing, has anyone ever expressed interest in you helping them with some bars?
They have, but they have, right? But because I know how I write, I always thought of it as a joke, right?
Okay.
It's like, okay, I'm very complex. If you even remotely say half of what I say, it's not even going to sound like you. Yeah.
Like,
so what I tend to do
like
is...
dumbass Mike ain't write that shit. He got that from somebody. They hear he got it from a woman, you know how the sex is sport right there. Who? Oh, Fendi got
I honestly feel like there's a lot of girls who have the potential to write better than these dudes. It's just that do they have the confidence to really have the steering wheel?
You know what you can do, but you got the microscope and
because for me to have to be constantly told, oh, you're too poetic, you're too this, you're too that. But I'm like, this is me, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, I still lived in the streets of world, and I know what it's like to see what a cipher's like. And even a cipher amongst poets can get crazy too.
But I want to flip that question. Has there ever been a situation where someone came to you and offered to write? And if they had, did you look at that as a different step?
Very much so. I had a nigga do that one time, and it was like, yo, nobody even asked you to do that. Like, he literally, like, we were conversing about the battle and the opponent, and then he came up with, I guess, what he figured was a fire bar for the opponent.
He suggested he tried to put that on.
No, he put it in quotations, and I'm glad he did, because had he didn't, it would have looked like he sent it to me like, yo, you need this. But then I still felt like he was like, yo, you may need this. And then the message following that was, oh, you know, I'm not trying to send you bars, da-da-da-da. I was totally turned off.
It sounds really familiar across the country. But we ain't gonna get into that. That was just something I wanted to know.
No, but there's definitely, I feel like there's a lot of dudes that are way too comfortable with saying, yo, I got bars if you need it. Because it's easier to...
It seems like the ones that offer don't shit is the ones that really
The chatty patties.
Not even that, but like, where are you like that? Like,
Right.
why are you using your own bars? And why
Right.
not better
But then what I also noticed too is most times a lot of these ghostwriters, they know they're not really getting the look. So in a sense, in order for them to kind of get that feeling of reinforcement back as far as like who they are, they feel like they have to like give that to someone else.
They do get that feeling of reinforcement to some degree. Do you feel as though they get that feeling of reinforcement from outing that person in some?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Because it's leverage first. It starts off as leverage, right? Because if you really think about it, look at like, not to say no names, but there was a battle rapper, right? We thought she was fire, and then boom, we found out this popping ass nigga was writing for her the whole time. And mind you, it was also rumored that the same rapper was writing for other girls, but he only outed this woman. So it says a lot right there.
How you feel about crews writing together? Like, writing together, even if they throw each other few bars and brainstorm, is like, is that frowned upon or is that just totally cool and it's no big deal?
My team don't do that, so I ain't even worried. Like honestly, if I'm brainstorming and I come across a few bars, I only inquire like, yo, did you hear this before? Because I hate saying bars that niggas said.
Oh, that's a big point.
That's the only thing I usually ask for. Like, yo, did you hear this before?
Yeah,
You
because
sure?
I don't want to be funny. I go to a lot of battles, and I'm not great at remembering everything, but I know what I heard twice, and I know what I heard this weekend. Last week.
Right.
And I'll be in the crowd like,
or at least certain like certain word association to like certain schemes. Like I try to fray away from any scheme that I know that the topic sounds similar, like anything dealing with movies, TV shows that everyone is watching.
If someone's watching Power and Ghost got killed last week, there's gonna be 25 Ghost bars.
I felt like a simpleton having a Shikari bar.
Let me tell you, I felt bad. I heard that shit.
I felt like the biggest simpleton.
In Atlanta, I heard it day one, day two, here twice.
Just for me to say that bar, and I said bars like these that keep caution cornered, like album covers, parental advisories.
It's new when you write.
True.
And by the time you get here, it's almost
it's old to me, new to y'all. Yeah.
The three Jamaican girls all ran a faster speed and her and all of that. So all that's kind of like, you know what I mean? It ain't even hitting as hard no more. Cause like she's not even like 4 if she was. You know what
I'm crying.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be funny, but I'm saying that to say this: somebody next week or some league is gonna bring up the Jamaican chick as a rebuttal to someone to bring up the Shikari bar. Am I right or am I wrong? Someone like, bitch.
Sir, I feel like certain current events bars do hit, but like
you gotta be right on the spot.
Right.
Like you had inserted that week.
And you gotta make sure it's like within 60 days, because if you're still talking about certain shit after 60 days, it's like, come on, bro. That's not even current events.
Maybe
depending on what it is.
Yeah, depending on what it is.
Depending on what it is.
If you know it's something to be real popular, don't let it be the death of somebody that everybody loves. It's always too soon, but about 100 people got the too soon bar that whole month.
Or anything dealing with a virus.
Or
anything dealing with a baby. Or any of that.
I do notice that a lot of women are using quote unquote complex sports schemes of ball. Not currency, like it just happened in the team. The 1986 Major League Baseball era, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Boston Red Sox or something, you know what I mean? A big play that didn't happen to happen. Like people of a certain age, male and female, won't even catch it, where you'll get the points. The credit when you like, oh, she didn't bring up Bill Buckner from '86. Oh shit, Game 7 of the World.
But we also have to cater to the men in the crowd, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm long-winded with.
Because I even said it myself. I was like, I'll go from Erykah Badu to Badu Jack. Now, if you look at me, right, you're like, what the fuck do you know about UFC?
Right.
But when you have a husband who's a gamer, right? I'm also like a person that tends to absorb what I see. So if I happen to come across something that I know I can make a bar out of, I'm definitely going to do that.
And that's what we like from that. Yeah, you gotta add shit.
No, you do.
You can't just be in your comfort zone.
And you can't just be killing niggas all the time.
Like, dude, dudes reach, they say it reach when a lot of men rapping, especially when they rapping against females or in front of a female rap, they say something female related, and other dudes like, man, what the fuck to do with you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, what, they might say something like about a tampon or something,
No, that's
a
true.
certain size thing, or a certain brand. Like, what the fuck? But women like, yo,
Right, okay, yeah, because he's scheming. Okay, yeah, right.
He's relating something only y'all would really know about in detail.
Right. And that's another thing I don't like too. Like, I'll be writing certain things catered to women, and you would think they would catch it too, and some of them don't. So I'll be like, yo, like, what the fuck you got here?
Too complex half the time.
Yeah.
Which, I'll tell you this, 15, 20 years down the line of hindsight, when they study in battle rap, they talk about the unsung ones, you know what I mean? They
I would love to be like Kendrick Lamar and have a whole course, a college course on one of my rounds, like because I actually did that. Yeah, I did that like when I was in junior high school with some poets, even down to like some rappers too. How they compared rappers to certain poets. They compared Rakim to like Maya Angelou as far as like how they wrote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
intricate stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. I'm tripping. You know, I'm tired. I appreciate y'all for watching because I've been talking. I know we both tired. Oh, Fendi and Lightskin Television.
Have a good one. Later.